Hello fledglings and welcome back. This is part 7 and 8 of the Hunter series. If you're not already following, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any parts. And if you haven't already, please go join the Discord server. We chat, we talk, you get announcements before anyone else does. And if you'd like to support me more, please check out my Patreon. All links can be found in the video description. And enjoy! Oh hey! Room service, finally. I was wondering who I had to kill to get some B negative around here. Touchy, aren't we? Worried I'll leave a bad review? Well, you should be. This service is shit, and if I'm being honest, the concrete floor is very disappointing. I mean, it's a dungeon. Cobblestone is a must if you don't want the place to feel like a repurposed basement. Sorry, was the crash diet supposed to make me less snarky? Hate to break it to you, Captain, but even with the starvation setting in, I'm planning to dedicate all remaining energy reserves to being a pain in the neck. What can I say? It's part of my charm. I see you brought fresh meat with you tonight. 2 new faces? That bodes well. Gonna toss one of the trainees in here and see what happens. Shame. I could use some enrichment. You shouldn't start handing out coloring books or activity sheets or something. Hell, I take a Rubik's Cube right about now, and I've never finished one of those darn things. Every time I could get more than 5 minutes in and I just think, you know what? I could be buried in someone's jugular right now, so I go do that instead. Guessing from the furious note-taking from that clipboard over there, we've got a serious stenographer on our hands. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Specs. You've got lovely eyes. You should come over here and where I can see them a little better. Maybe even... Fuck! Come on. I was barely trying to thrall the kid. You don't have to break out the holy water just because some desk jockey can't hold out against a few sweet nothings. Train your scribes better or figure out a mic that doesn't fuzz out around vampires. Go ahead, spray me again. Hell, dump a whole bucket over me. Witch of the West style. Good luck getting information out of some acid-pitted bones. Oh good, we're going down the whole list of questions again. Can't I just say 15 go fuck yourselves and call it done? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck... You know what? I'm just gonna ignore you. Do my own thing. Roll call, Captain, clipboard, and... Awful quiet over there, door number 3. What's the matter? Are you as bored by this shit as I am? Seriously, Captain, I'm not answering. Mark tonight off as a lost cause already, or send your mad scientists in. I'm not a fan of being shot up with mystery juice, but at least their questions are interesting. I could quote off the rest of your list in my sleep. Try me. What is your position in vampire society? Where do you think the next F4A will be held? And who will be hosting? Do you know the location of any other nests? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, and for the record, the whole nest thing, super dumb. I mean, we're not goddamn birds. We live in houses, like people. Well, most of us. You do get the occasional mausoleum dweller, but with the housing market how it is right now, can you really blame them? Oh, I'm so scared. Last chance to answer. Did you learn your interrogation skills from watching shitty action movies, or is this cheesiness homegrown? Love you too. Good night, Captain. Night, clipboard. Oh, hello, Cupcake. Nice of you to stick around. I don't think I've ever seen you this reserved. What, does being around your boss make you skittish, or is someone feeling a little guilty? Oh, I felt great. I was just razzing the captain earlier. This setup is 5 stars. I'm thinking of remodeling my place to be just like it. No modern comforts, a breeding ground for back problems. If it wasn't for the whole vampire thing. Handcuffs, well, I have handcuffs already, but you get the point. Look, if you're here to gloat, can we get on with it already? This faux concern is weirding me out. Yeah, gloat. Or wait, is it called something different when you're the hero? I can't really think of a good alternative. Rubbing it in sounds worse, and bragging isn't any better. I guess you could call it relishing in triumph, but that does make it sound like you actually beat me, and I don't think what happens counts. Though, I guess I have to give you points for betrayal. Here I was, thinking you were more honorable than that. No, I get it. I thought it was weird that you were being so compliant about owing me. Should have seen this whole thing coming. Lull the big scary vampire into a false sense of complacency. Wait until you have concrete dinner plans and bam, spring your trap. Right. You expect me to believe a whole team of vampire hunters just happened to show up on the night we were supposed to be meeting? Nice try. Did your boss put you up to playing good cop? What is she then? Chapter director. Yeah, that sounds like your boss. God, don't even try to explain the difference. Aren't I being tortured enough already? I don't need a lecture on top of the hunger pains. Having you standing close is bad enough. Nope, I'm gonna stare where I want, Hunter, and your face isn't really keeping my attention with how starved I am. Not that you've got a lot of neck to be oogling right now. Could you do me a favor and pop a couple of those buttons for old time's sake? Joy killer. If you're telling the truth, and I don't actually believe you, by the way, just making that clear, you better hope they don't crack my phone. I've got all those pretty pictures of your veins in there, Cupcake. And I don't think those compromising positions are going to be great for your career, but what do I know? And suddenly your face has my full attention again. You blush so nicely, Cupcake. You should come a little closer. Let me see. I just want to see. Come on, I'm cuffed away and you've got those bars between us. You're totally safe. So just take a step forward and I won't try anything. Promise. Just a few feet closer. A foot, anything. I need you. Fuck. I think I'm gonna embarrass myself if you hang around much longer. I'm kind of holding on by a thread over here. You've always tested my self-control, but this is something else. I want to swallow you whole, and for the first time, I think I might actually do it. I didn't think it was gonna end like this. I thought it'd be my teeth in your throat or your stake in my chest. Not starvation. Not other hunters poking and prodding at me. Bringing others to play was always against the rules of our little cat and mouse game, or at least I thought it was. But I was projecting, wasn't I? Because I don't like to share. I'm not holding out because I give a shit about other vampires. Not more than I give a shit about me. Look out for number 1 and all that. Like I said, but I'm not giving Captain Cold the satisfaction, and it's not like talking would save my ass. I'm dead anyway. You still owe me, you know. For that matter, if that still matters. And I don't want to starve, okay? It's the worst way you can go. When you turn up and wake up with this hunger, and it's not like human hunger, it's much worse than that. It's like not having an empty stomach. It's like being empty, like you're made of nothing. And you do anything to never feel that again. I don't care you don't care who you kill or who you have to betray. You'll eat friends if you get hungry enough. Family, lovers, anything to hold off that emptiness. I just don't want to starve. You know what I'm saying, right? You understand. Cupcake? Cupcake, wait, Hunter, come back. Don't run off now. You can't run off now. This isn't fair. You owe me, Hunter. You can't just leave me. Finish me off, you fucking coward. Please. Who's a Cupcake? Oh shit, hey there. Are you here to kill me or am I just hallucinating? Because it could go either way. I think I'm pretty far gone by now. Can you smell hallucinations or hear them? Fuck. Well, that's exactly what a hallucination would say, isn't it? You're not exactly a reliable source of information. I should probably stop talking to you, partially because you might not be real, but mostly because my throat's dry enough as is. Hard to stop, though. The talking's keeping me focused on something other than, lunging at the bars. Which wouldn't end well for me with cuffs and all. I'd just wind up shredding my wrists, and I'm not sure I have enough blood left in me to heal that again. What'd you expect? I'm starving. I'm gonna go for anything with a pulse, even if it is a hallucination. Luckily, you didn't appear inside the cell, or I might not be able to hold back. Fuck. Here. Come here. You taste so fucking good. I need... What? What the fuck was that? I can't feel my fingers. I can't feel anything. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. At least my wrists don't hurt anymore. First time you managed to hit my heart, and it's because I'm chained to chained to the wall. It doesn't count. Totally doesn't count. And now you're dumping a bag of dirt on the floor. Of course. Because this visit couldn't get any weirder. Wait. Shit. That's vampire ash. You brought a backpack full of vampire ash down here with you? Is that a threat? Because the nuance is kind of lost on me right now. Feels like my brain's wrapped in cotton. What are you? Well, that was stupid of you. You've never been smart, Cupcake, but you should have known better than to take away the one thing keeping me from ripping your throat out. So that was a paralytic you shot me with, then? Oh no, please, laugh it up. I love lying face down on the filthy cell floor. It's one of my favorite activities. Fuck, this is embarrassing. Can't even stand on my own 2 feet. What? Alright, I did just say that. Guess it's your turn to be the pack horse, Cupcake. And I'll just lie here in your nice warm arms. I can feel your heartbeat through your skin, you know. Fuck, I want to eat you so badly. Even with you helping me, I know full fucking well I'd be up shit creek if I tried it, and yet I'd still drink you dry if I could move enough to manage it. No, I definitely want you to continue in the jailbreak, thanks. I'm just... Well, how long does whatever you shot me with last? Asking for a friend, of course. The friend isn't you, and that's not the point. The point is, it's not up to me right now if I kill you. So, I hope for both our sakes you actually read what Wilde put on in the fucking instructions this time. Oh, sure, you always read the instructions. You know I went through your car, right? There are so many fucking stairs. Why are there so many fucking stairs? How deep underground is your torture basement? Just making conversation, Cupcake. Like I said, it's helping me focus on something other than the sound of your heartbeat, so indulge me, yeah? Tell me about this underground's doomsday bunker. Point taken. I guess it is harder to escape if you can't just jump out a window. I'll keep that in mind. Joking, Hunter, joking. You know I prefer breakfast in bed anyway. Cross my heart not to toss you in the basement next chance I get. Speaking of hearts, why the sudden change of yours? Did I manage to look pathetic enough to get on the other side of your hero complex? Because I imagine you could have seen that coming. You work here. You had to have known what would happen when you got me captured. I'm not going to shut up. I want an answer to... Shutting up. No way you heard him coming before I did. Did you? You're timing this between rounds, using insider knowledge to get me out. Shit, Hunter, that's almost devious. You'll make me proud of you if you're not careful. I want to rub in that you're also betraying the association, but I also don't want you to change your mind. You've put me in a very difficult position, Cupcake. Fresh air. Damn, it's been a while. I forgot things could smell like something other than vampire blood. Did you just strap me in? No, really, why even bother? A car crash isn't going to. Well, actually, it just might do me in right now. Haven't felt this weak since I turned. Fine. Thank you for buckling me in. It was considerate of you. But you never answered me. No, not about the seatbelt. Why'd you decide to save me? The fuck does that have to do with anything? Alright, yeah, I know the vampire named Boris. Great guy, fun at parties. Would have been at my birthday this year if shit didn't go sideways. Can you answer the question now, or... Oh, you... It really wasn't you who turned me in. I can't believe it. Last time I invite Bor over, I'll tell you that much. What? Okay, I guess it. It really was the last time. No, I wouldn't have forgiven him, but, well, it's one thing to say you're not friends with a guy anymore, or another to know he's Ash. He wasn't the one that you dumped out in the cell, was he? Oh, good. That would have been, well, poetic or something. But I don't know how I'd feel about having him on my pant cuffs right now. So it wasn't the guilt that made you bust me out then? Guess I'm not the only one who doesn't like to share. Where are we going exactly? And how long until we get there? No, I'm not tired, I'm just... Okay, yeah, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm hurt, and I really can't move. Which, as we've established, isn't a bad thing. I'd crash this car just trying to get at your juggler. But, you know, it smells like you in here, and that's comforting. I might just... Yeah.